Most people who open 2 Chronicles 14 race straight to King Asa's desperate prayer against a million-man Ethiopian army. Almost no one lingers on the quieter decision that came first. After the Lord gave Judah 10 years of rest, Asa did not coast on the blessing. He told the people, "Let us build these cities and put walls around them with towers, gates and bars. The land is still before us, because we have sought the Lord our God. We sought him, and he has given us rest on every side." So they built and prospered. That rarely discussed strategy, actively fortifying during the God-given peace rather than relaxing in it, may be the real foundation of everything that followed. The kings of Judah, some great, some terrible, most forgettable. But Asa was different. He inherited a kingdom in spiritual chaos, cluttered with idols and compromise. Unlike his predecessors, Asa was determined to change things. The scriptures say he did what was good and right in the eyes of the Lord. Asa launched a bold campaign, tearing down foreign altars, smashing sacred pillars, and removing symbols of false gods. He called the people back to seek the Lord and obey his commands. A national reset. This wasn't just about removing idols, it was about restoring faith. Asa understood that true reform meant changing hearts, not just appearances. His leadership brought real results. The land had rest, and peace settled over Judah. For a time, Asa's faithfulness brought a new beginning to his people. He showed that one determined leader could spark a spiritual revival. Judah, for once, was on the right path. With idols gone, Judah enjoyed 10 years of peace, a rare gift. Asa saw this as a chance to prepare, not relax. He fortified cities, built walls, towers and gates, and strengthened the nation's defenses. Asa rallied his people. "Let's build, because God has given us rest." He assembled a powerful army, brave warriors from Judah and Benjamin, but Asa knew security came from faith, not just fortifications. He balanced trust in God with practical action, using peace to make Judah stronger. Asa's reign showed that faith and diligence go hand in hand. Trusting God meant working hard with what he provided. Under Asa, Judah thrived, secure, peaceful, and faithful. The kingdom was ready for whatever came next. Suddenly, crisis struck. Zerah the Ethiopian marched in with 1,000,000 men and 300 chariots. Asa's army was outnumbered nearly 2-1. Judah faced annihilation. Panic swept the land. All Asa's preparations seemed small against this overwhelming threat. The enemy set up for battle at Marisha, and the fate of Judah hung in the balance. This was Asa's defining moment. Would he trust his army or trust God? Asa led his troops out, but before the battle began, he turned to prayer. He knew victory wouldn't come from numbers or strategy, but from God alone. Asa's faith was about to be tested like never before. The nation waited, breathless, for what would happen next. In the valley, Asa prayed, "Lord, only you can help the powerless against the mighty. We rely on you." He didn't bargain or boast, he simply trusted God. Asa's prayer shifted the battle from human strength to divine intervention. God responded instantly. The Ethiopian army was thrown into chaos and fled. Judah pursued and won a total victory, carrying off great plunder. The impossible odds were overturned, not by Asa's might, but by God's power. The people returned to Jerusalem, safe and triumphant. This was more than a military win. It was a miracle. Asa's faith had saved the nation. The lesson was clear: trust in God brings deliverance. Judah's greatest victory came through prayer, not power. Asa's story points to something greater, a foreshadowing of Jesus Christ. Asa cleansed the land of idols. Jesus cleanses hearts from sin. Asa's obedience brought peace to Judah. Jesus offers eternal peace to all who trust him. Asa stood between his people and an overwhelming enemy, relying on God for victory. In the same way, Jesus intercedes between believers and the Father. Through faith, Asa won deliverance for his people. Through the cross, Jesus wins salvation for all. The lesson true strength is found in trusting God, not in our own resources. When we put God first and turn to Him in prayer, He is faithful to act. Asa's story is a signpost pointing to the perfect King who brings perfect peace. In every battle, faith in God is our greatest weapon. Are you ready for the next chapter? Just click here to go straight to it.